Yeah, man. Two of your favorites is back in this motherfucker, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We definitely about to get into what's been going on. I know y'all missed this, where we been at, what's been going on. Trav, what's happening?
Hold on, Donnie. I ain't even got my headphones on, dog, so I can't
Oh
even hear.
no.
Turn the speakers down so the people won't hear no echo. And I forgot to put my headphones on. Need 2 seconds. My bad about that. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and motherfucking clear, man. I hear you loud and clear, man, as I get everything posted on my end so I can hit the trigger
What's going
on
on with
these on these niggas, man. Oh, everything good, man. Everything good, man. It's a little bipolar on the weather, but everything other than that is all good. I can't complain.
happy Black History Month. Happy Black History Month, man. All the people of color, man. Y'all make sure y'all go.
Yeah, it's the start of Black History Month, and that, and
Start.
we usually have something that we want to, that we like to, talk about as far as with Black history, but we didn't have anything prepared today. So,
well, guess what? Guess what we do have prepared. Go watch Black Panther: Wakanda Forever on Disney Plus. It is now streaming starting today.
It's now streaming, so now it's on the streaming now. Now it's ready. It's ready to go.
Now starting today. Yep.
I mean, what did you feel? I mean, I know we don't do a lot of movie reviews and stuff like that, so I ain't about to get into all that. But what do you feel about the Black Panther, the Wakanda movie? Did you think that you think Chad would have been happy with that?
They had to change the whole movie, so I enjoyed it. Based off of the little small time that they did have to write a whole brand new script, because they had already had the script written for Chad, so they just didn't want to get that script to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So they had to. Ryan Coogler had to change everything pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So it's a totally different movie than what we were going to get.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, it definitely showed the woman side of it, so to speak. I should say, like, what I'm saying. It was basically, rewrote. I didn't see no difference between that and the Woman King. Just to be honest, you know what I mean. Like, I didn't see that.
He kind of had to jump to a time in the actual Black Panther story where it kind of just made sense. You know what I'm saying? Because the way they spinning it, there are so many Black Panthers for real. You know what I'm saying? He just won. Because if anybody in here seen Black Panther, obviously at the end, they show a brand new T'Challa, which is his child, which is not in Wakanda, which has been living in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're going to continue on with him, and he's probably going to be the one that eventually marries Storm, because Black Panther had married Storm and they had a kid. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how they twist it, man. However they twist it, it's going to be a lot of money involved. You know what I'm saying? They're going to make a lot of money.
And you know what else, too, about Black Panther, I think a lot different, I should say, is that, and it's along with the Marvel and the DC movies and stuff. I think with these emergence of these movies, even though they've been around for a while, but we can say, within the last maybe 5 to 7 years, there's really been an emergence of DC and Marvel and stuff. And I think what that's done is effectively wipe out the actor, so to speak, because now we're looking forward to seeing the character, where, so when you went to the movies back in the day, you went to go see a Stallone movie, you went to go see a Rocky movie. You know what I'm saying? You went to go see, these certain individuals on the screen.
Like, it's going to be hard to see Thor do something else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Chris Hemsworth is Thor. You know what I'm saying? He's Thor.
Right.
Like, that's the same way with Captain America.
Right.
It's going to be hard to see Captain America, Steve Rogers, to actually play in another movie somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Now, we done seen Anthony, the new Captain, the Black Captain America. Right. We done seen him in plenty of stuff already. Right. So we used to him acting anyway. But I feel, a lot of these characters, man, it's kind of like, man, I don't know if I can see them in something else. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, I definitely don't. I definitely don't see them being in anything other than what we.
But I mean, you think about the payout though. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, do they need to be for real?
It's definitely a hell of a pay. Yes, it is.
Let me tell you what they do. I know we're getting off the topic, but they changed Batman too much. You know what I'm saying? Chris Evans versus Thor. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard to see Thor do something else. You know what I'm saying? Now we done seen Batman. You know what I'm saying? He's Thor. Like, that's the same way with Captain America. Right. It's gonna be hard to see
Yeah. They definitely do.
Why is Batman somebody else every 2-3 years? Now
They done fuck Batman up.
you know what I'm saying? Now the movies be good though, but now Batman is the young nigga from Twilight, whatever his name was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I done fell off with the Batmans. I used to get excited when they used to come out.
I mean, you want to see that though. You want to see the new Batman because they done went dark with it. You ain't really like the Batman.
The last one I liked it. The last one I liked it was the one with Bane.
Oh man, that's fire, man. Them the best ones.
Like that was the last one. But other than that,
best ones, bro. They're the best ones.
Marvel and DC is just drowning, the actors out, and like I said, the actors are not superstars no more. They're just known as a character. But it's a damn shame.
They dropping them big boy contracts on them. No, like, bro, this is a 10-year thing. Imagine what the payout is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I know.
So what do you do? I work for them now. You know what I'm saying?
The payout is probably crazy. Yeah. But I mean, other than that, and other than
I got other shit up on the screen. My bad, dog.
Oh, you got other shit up on the screen. Yeah, no, that's all good. This obviously, man, as we get into the topics and stuff like that, man, what's been going on? I find this, as we start off with Atlanta news and stuff that's coming out of the A. This first situation right here, I think me and you both know all too well, and I think this was a genius way of doing things.
Man, who got in the building, man? Shaniqua Swint. What's going on, Shaniqua? She said, "True." I ain't bring the comments up while we were talking, so I'm just bringing them up now. Appreciate you for being in the building.
Appreciate that,
guys. And anybody else who tuning in, man. Say what's up, man.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, this to me was a brilliant situation. When I seen this situation, I said, man, dude was he ahead of his time with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because most people wouldn't even think to do this. But when I seen this, I said, yeah, this nigga got his car hit a few too many times in Atlanta. He definitely did. He definitely got his shit hit a few too many times. I definitely want to play this right here, man. So for y'all who tired of getting hit, this is what y'all need to do, man. We're giving y'all a game free here on DeadBolt ATL, cuz.
Oh, that's a YouTube link. Okay, that shit popped up different. Shit pop up a little different on the
YouTube link.
Let me see if I can get it all in the screen.
So somebody done hit your window?
Bro.
Huh?
Somebody hit my window. This fake glass.
You lying?
Yeah, this fake. No, I hit my window.
Oh,
it's a lamp. Yeah, you gotta know how to trip it.
Oh
So
man.
you gotta put something in the seat right here. That look real?
Oh man, you smart.
Yeah, that's fake glass. Nobody they ain't hit my window. My window's still right here.
Oh,
yeah.
You smart.
What you gotta do, boy? It's a lamp. You gotta act like your window got hit. How that look? That look real?
That look real right there.
Yeah, good. I ain't got time to do it. That's how you gotta do it. It's a lamp.
I hate to say it.
Somebody hit your window?
As a person that owns a charger, that might be the right thing to do in certain areas of this city, man, because it's really getting to the point now where you can't park anywhere in the city, bro. If you got anything that niggas want of any value, they're gonna hit you. So why not just put the fake glass on the floor? Why not just line it all up on the floor, leave your window down, because they're gonna hit it anyway.
I mean, but I would still be. He got the joint with the screen in it, man. Nigga, snatch that up out of there, bro. I'd be concerned about that. Fuck the window. You know what I'm saying? That screen got way more than that window, but I don't know though. You know what I'm saying? He might be in and out of his location, whatever he got going on. But yeah, them hot on the street right now. They stealing them easy. Did the last year too, I think.
Yeah. Everything going down, man. Everything going down. I definitely be scared to drive mine in the city. It's definitely one of those type of times. But I had to just shout out just to the creativeness.
Yeah,
he owned it. You know what I'm saying? Because I bet you he didn't get his shit hit. I bet you he didn't get it hit.
You think somebody looked in it though? Let me see what he got.
Of course. Because some screens. I mean, like you said, I think can hit the screen, but
hit that screen.
But at the same time, if niggas see that you already been hit,
they can't fit it.
They really looking for book bags and pistols.
They are. Yeah.
That's really what they looking for. So you know what I'm saying? They probably like, oh, somebody got this. But I think what you've done now is fuck up your game. See, you niggas be so thirsty to go viral online. Now you done gave up the sauce. Now the robbers know, like, oh man. fuck that, man. Them niggas be putting fake glass down. Let's double check that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing that I think he might have got exposed by doing it, that way. But you know, like I said, I just wanted to start off with that. Y'all niggas better watch your cars out here in these streets, in these Atlanta streets.
Yeah, you got to. That's a fact.
You know, definitely want to give a shout out to my man Young Dro and the mayor of Atlanta, man, because you know there's an initiative now, man. Obviously, man, with all the violence, especially the violence that's spurring around Atlanta and stuff like that. Everybody now, man, it's a real focus on putting the guns down. You know, getting back. I would say, man, look, it's always going to be conflict. We just need to get back to the age where you know we used to throw them up. Now everybody, you know, want to shoot. So, you know, for this situation to take place, you know, shout out to Young Dro. You know, I mean, we're gonna play this little clip or whatever, but you know, Atlanta is definitely trying to get the guns down.
Success. They see success as rapping and dancing.
Some young people who lined up to take the mic told the panel they carry guns out of fear of street fights or gang influence. Plus,
it's just everybody reacting off emotion, and I used to react off emotion a lot.
It don't look like it's for protection to me. It look cute.
speak.
You know what I'm saying? So be real with yourself and stop being in a rush to die.
On the walls, Young Dro hoped the kids noticed.
To success. They see.
So the clip wasn't too long, but you know, at the same time,
that shit was shout as hell.
That shit was shoulder lean, like shout that nigga Young Dro. But you know, at the end of the day, I think they make a good point, man. A lot of people, man, you know, especially now with this recent law that's been passed in Atlanta where everybody can carry pistols, and if you ain't no felon, as long as you're 21 and up. We haven't heard about a lot of murders and stuff like that you know, taking place or whatever the case since they passed this. And
you don't watch the news, my boy.
I mean, but I try to stay up on it. I mean, it'd be the same amount.
It hasn't gotten worse. You know what I'm saying? It's still the same.
Right.
You might get 2 or 3 every day. That's about it. 2, 3, maybe 5 murders a day, something like that. 2 to 5. It'd be 2 to 5 every day. Easy. You know, I wake up 5 a.m. nigga, news on,
and the news, and watching what's going on.
All the overnight. You get all the overnight news. And during the morning news, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be 2 to 5 every morning, dog. And then it'd be in some random places, you know what I'm saying? You might catch one out in Covington or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Henry County, you know what I'm saying? Maybe 2 downtown Atlanta.
I just feel it's like a double-edged sword. On one hand, we shouldn't need pistols amongst each other, right? And guns amongst each other, because it's really black on black for the most part. So we shouldn't need guns amongst each other. But at the same time, we need guns amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? Because people are coming for what you got. And it's like, at the end of the day, you can't expect somebody that's a law-abiding citizen to say, all right, I'm going to go ahead and put my gun down when you know that the niggas out in the street, they ain't putting nothing down.
Hey, Donnie, I think a lot of niggas be getting shot over chicks. I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to let go of that wooker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I think
it'd be hard. Nigga, you went too hard for the chick. She don't want you. You know what I'm saying? You can't get that out of your mind. She done already moved on. Right. You know, you trying to fight for her love, and now the nigga, you know what I'm saying? You getting that. Bruh, he done popped your ass, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got time for all that. You feel me? He ain't want to do it, but nigga, you insisted. You insisted that I shoot you, bro. Over something that we could have shared, probably. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It'd
be crazy, man.
It's a lot of dudes.
Go ahead,
definitely
go ahead and say it. It's like you were going to say, it's a situation.
It's a situation. It's a situation. It's a lot of dudes going out for the poon. I'm totally understanding of that. You know, I think, man, also though, man, as men, we need to do a better job identifying that though. Like if a woman has a volatile situation, you need to stay away from that, because at the end of the day, she'll never just be yours. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact she came from that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Same shit she doing with you, she was doing with that nigga. So I think that when you see that it's a volatile situation like that, as a man, you got to lightweight kind of fall back. You can't be, like, oh, I love her, I'm going to press forward and shit like that. Well, then you asking for it, because either way, it's a fucked up situation. If you a grown ass nigga and you got to go sit down for 20 plus and sit on a cot, nigga, my back, please. It ain't working. Trav, we got the comments rocking.
Nigga Swin said shit crazy. I'm thinking she was trying to say shit crazy, but true. Yeah. Did he said share or die? What you talking about? Shaniqua, did who say shared or die? Shared or die? I don't know. You got me confused with that one. Let me know what you're talking about in the comments. Drop it in there in a second. It'll pop up.
But
are you saying should he be scared or die? If that's what you're saying, I'd rather be scared than die. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of niggas are scared when they even kill a nigga. Like, you scared either way. Your adrenaline is moving. If you gotta kill a nigga, if you the nigga that's about to, even if you ain't scared to kill this nigga, your head immediately after that adrenaline wear off, you starting to think about the consequences.
You're going to paranoia. You're going to paranoia.
You like, damn, the police coming.
And remorse. Some
remorse.
Some niggas don't have no remorse though. Some niggas get arrested.
It's niggas standing over niggas dumping the clip.
So
it ain't no remorse. It's the police coming. Like, don't no nigga want to go lay it down.
Ain't that crazy?
So
ain't that crazy though? You scared of the police, but you ain't scared to do all this other bullshit.
Man, it's just something about those lights. Like, it's something about all that shit, bro.
We
like
scared of them law,
how they do niggas, bro. But it just goes to show, and even talking about this next clip, man, as we move through the Georgia news, this next clip, man, it just goes to show. Now, this has been going on for a long time. Don't get me wrong. Like, students have been attacking teachers since the beginning of time. But I think, like, when does it get to the point where, I think pretty soon it's like, is teaching even effective now in 2023? With social media now being such a big part. Like, we didn't have social media when we was in school and all like that. You know what I mean? Like, so it wasn't none of that going on. Now you got this social media stuff in the school, and the people are falling in line with it. You know what I'm saying? Are they getting taught by the teacher or getting taught by shorts? You feel me?
Hold on, Donnie, before we go to the next one, man. We've got a couple comments, man. I want to so Nigga says, speaking on dudes killing over cats. We got another comment, man. Jennifer Miranda. Shout out to Jennifer. How you doing this evening? She said, what about females? They shoot too. You right. Females do shoot too, but we don't see a lot of that. But do we hear a lot of that? Donnie,
I mean, we definitely, I know for a fact there's a lot of females that's packing.
Definitely. Fact.
You know what I'm
almost
saying?
all of them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
More females now that's packing now than ever before. Yep. You fuck around, be grabbing the chick's waist trying to pull up on her. You fuck around, grab that grip. You feel what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing else to talk about at that
females
point.
Be the ones least likely to have a felony. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
true.
So
that's true as well.
You know what I'm saying? So they gonna have one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the teacher in cover, student facing charges for attacking teachers, and we finna get right into that.
Right into that. Now. Let's go ahead and play that clip.
Student will face criminal charges for physically attacking her teacher. Everything seems to be caught on video these days, doesn't it? The teacher's now recovering with a broken leg. Channel 2 station Fernandez live in Rockdale County. You talk to parents about what they believe should happen to the student. And, Ty, how about how comfortable or not they are with the whole school?
Justin, this is something every
high school student will face criminal charges for physically.
You would these shout at clip. Now that's all good though. We get the picture. You know what I'm saying? We know what happened. We don't know the whole backstory on what happened for real. What made this transpire? Did they ever talk about that, Donnie, or you don't know? Or they just showing the student attacking the teacher, pretty much.
Well, we just heard, about the student attacking the teacher. It to me, regardless of what it is, right? The teacher is obviously, trying to exert some type of authority. You know what I'm saying? But everybody wanted to be on YouTube and post a clip. Everybody got their phones out, anticipating what's about to get ready to happen because something's about to go down. And see, what's so crazy about it is it's a lot of this stuff going on, and it don't even make the news. I guarantee you, every day in a public school around every city, inner city across America, there's a teacher getting their ass whooped. Period. Or the teacher whooping ass. You know, and I don't understand how you can expect the teachers, you feel what I'm saying, not to like defend themselves.
They gotta defend themselves though. You know what I'm saying? You know what?
If I get chumped
I
off,
feel like they should. I feel like they should defend themselves.
Exactly. But if I get chumped off in front of this student, in front of my whole class, I might as well not even teach no more.
Man, that teacher supposed to put her whole weight on little Shawty. I'm going.
She broke her leg.
Nah, bruh.
But guess what? For her breaking her leg, nigga, she about to get paid.
Yeah, she can
because she got attacked by the student.
She's supposed to be kept safe. Teachers are supposed to be kept safe while they work. That's why schools have police officers and shit like that.
Absolutely. I think every school, bro, needs. We in the age now where you got mass shootings. You got students thinking they can whoop on teachers like all the time now. Like I said, it used to happen back in the day. Don't get me wrong. It was a couple of crazy kids in my day, nigga, that whooped on teachers. Like it is what it is. But now it's just like it's any old body that's gonna snap, crackle, pop on a teacher. And I'm like, I just don't see where they can do anything else but bring in, like you said, have an armed security guard or a couple of armed security guards in the school that handle that type of shit. Fight teachers shouldn't even have to handle shit. Look, I'm here to teach you your ABCs, not motherfucker put my knee in your back, nigga. No, I'm here to tell you the globe is brown or whatever the fuck they want me to tell you. I ain't here to motherfucker throw you up against the locker. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. That movie Lean on Me then fucked a lot of motherfuckers up. They done fucked the administration up. They think a nigga gonna come in that bitch and be like Crazy Joe. Crazy Joe probably get paid about. He probably was only getting paid about $45K to do all that shit, nigga. I'm talking about he taking switchblades off niggas. He goddamn, he taking drugs.
The nigga said you smoke crack, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. He doing all this shit, bro. Getting locked up and everything for $45K.
That was good money back then. Though. That was in the 80s. That was in the 80s though. So he was doing good. He was actually doing better than everybody else. You make about 45, 50K.
That's what I'm saying.
You feel me?
Yeah. I
that nigga was balling, bro. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy Joe was doing that. He was doing that for $45K. I couldn't have did all. Not what he
look. The S-Class Mercedes niggas were about 22,000 back then. You mean?
I couldn't have did that.
129.
I could not have did that for what he was doing, bro. He was getting abused.
I do feel you out.
But
it's a passion. Man, once you go through it like that, it's a higher calling. It's more about the money. It's about helping the kids. You know what I'm saying? So because we always talk about teachers and how a lot of them don't really have a great salary, but we need them though. You know what I'm saying? The teachers should get paid more than the judge and the lawyer.
We stay in a weird ass world, bro. Like we stay in a world where doctors, teachers, ambulance, like people who revive you in the fucking ambulance. All the important people don't really get paid or are not glorified like how. Like I'm saying, everything's upside down.
Or like a judge, a motherfucker that send you to jail, they getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
Paid. Like a nigga just hit the gavel, nigga to say, well, I'm gonna give you 40, I'm gonna give you 43 years, and be able to say that shit with the straight face.
Right.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, and we'll move forward. A judge to me, you gotta be one of the coldest motherfuckers on this planet, bro. Because it's certain motherfuckers, bro, that you just gotta sentence just to sentence them. And then there's certain people that you like, yo, I can't wait. I know they be at home like, oh, I can't wait to give this nigga life tomorrow. I can't wait. Like, I know that's what's going on.
Like your boy Kelly, huh?
Yeah. Whoever that was, they couldn't wait. They couldn't wait for R. Kelly. But this situation right here, Trap Man, as we move into the hip hop news, everything affecting our culture and all the fuckery around this galaxy, we just gonna start it off with a bang, because I really want to know how you would feel if you was the daddy of this motherfucking boy right here.
I can tell you now.
No.
I'm gonna wait.
You gonna wait, please. But I just want to know.
You see, I thought joking.
Yeah. I want to know how would you feel if you came home from doing a bid? First off, you sick, you ain't been in your child's life. You know what I'm saying? You've been away from your girl, just everybody. And then you come home in 2023, and this is what the hell you see. Trav, you got to full size that shit, bro. Oh my God. Come on, man. Is this what we doing, man? Is this what we about to do? Yes, please.
That's see, man.
Hey!
What's up, boy?
What you do? Take a class?
So is you surprised?
Kinda.
You ain't no kind of surprise. Was it worth the wait?
Yes, all right.
Love you.
I didn't think you guys was gonna come this soon. Did you even suspect it, Gregory?
Did you suspect that you granny?
What you say? Did you even suspect it? Not really.
That's see, man.
Donnie, let me say something right quick. Like, hold on. Let me say this. So, Pop been in prison, right? So this right here, bro. Hold on. Get a second. A little slap right there. I don't know about that one. Dad had a flashback of something, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Of being in the chain gang.
Dad definitely listen, and I think he denounced the situation though. I think he was like, wait, kind of salty. It was something else playing off of this that was, so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, but he definitely, bro, you could tell, bro, like that gotta kill a man, bro. Like,
bro.
No, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro. It kills a man, not because now listen, this is no slap against it. We all got them in our family. They like crackheads now. So it ain't like you don't have to deal with that in all facets of your life. So that let's just get past that, right? But in all actuality, as being a dad, right? If your son if you was to come home, right? You've already been away from your family for whatever the reason was, and you was not in your son's life to guide him, to raise him. That's a situation to where it's like, it's like that would make me feel some type of way as a daddy. Like, damn, bro, like, is it my fault that my son came out? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to take that. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, it says for the first time, though. So that's the first time he ever met his father. So he's never been around.
Exactly. So if I'm the father, nigga, I'm sick. I'm not gonna get mad at him, right? Like, there's nothing I can do. Obviously, looking at him, there's nothing I can do. There's no walking that back, right? So at the end of the day, knowing I can't walk that shit back, I'm gonna be sick because I'm gonna think it's me being away from my son. You know what I'm saying? And just not being in his life and not being able to be that male influence. Like, if this is my first time seeing my son, nigga, I'm sick.
Okay, so how moving forward, how are you going to treat the relationship? Moving forward.
Man, it's so crazy, man, with your son looking like
I'm talking about look at the side. Look,
a
little Pop, Dad slapped that little meat right there too. He made sure he slapped some skin. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how long Dad been in prison. If you ask me, Dad done been in prison so long that he's actually used to seeing these type of
facts. It was a flashback for him.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm 10 to
you know what I'm saying? I'm 10 to agree. He was surprised. He was surprised, but he knows how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like he kind of like, shit, here we go again. I thought I left this shit in prison, but it's my son, though. Fuck it. Let me see what's going on. And they got a full beard and a goddamn tennis skirt on, or whatever this shit is. What is this shit, ladies? With the little thing
got a romper on or something.
Whatever that is, that I guess there's a little joint that snap between your legs or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
My man got a romper on, bro. My man got a romper on.
Man.
It's just,
hey, To each his own, man. Glad Dad got up out that system, man, and from behind the walls.
Yeah,
At least he free. You know what I'm saying? It's a
least
new. It's a brand new world out here, my boy.
Oh,
brand
speaking
new.
on brand new world, let's just go ahead and move forward, right?
D Devil Road. Shout out to the D Devil Road, man. They said that gotta be fake.
I wish. Dev, I wish that was a fake situation. That is definitely real. But like you said, man, Trav, it's a whole new world.
Bodysuit. So niggas said a bodysuit. That's what it's a bodysuit. It's a whole new world, my boy.
Yeah. I was gonna say, so speaking of a whole new world, right? This right here, and as we move forward into the future, right? And this is so crazy because I'm a firm believer, like, that you manifest like your future and like your reality, right? So when I see shit like this, and you know that you've seen this obviously all throughout the 80s, the 90s, up until today, as far as robots and all this different technology that they're now making public. But now they have the Terminator.
The Terminator 2, the second one.
Trav, what they going with, man?
Researchers developed a robot that can shapeshift from a solid to a liquid and back again. Similar to something you will see in the movie Terminator. That was a dope ass Terminator too. He was raw.
But all that means is that now, nigga, like when they have the robots come after you, right? Because the robots will be coming after you. The robots will now be able to just go through the wall. Or just go. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's no stopping them. What they're showing you is the prequel to the goddamn Terminator, which it's like we're about to face this in our lifetime. And what I'm so fucked up about is pacing to where we're gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like this technology, for it to be mainstream, we're still about another 15 years off before I think you would see something like this on the street, so to speak. 15, 20 years, stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like we ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's not, we ain't gonna be the young fit dudes out of high school. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to have some type of immunity for senior citizens by then. You know what I mean? It's gonna have to be something going on, you know what I mean? Because you ain't getting away from that. You're not getting away from that.
Shit down, that shit turn the police when they want you, they coming.
Yeah, it's like, let's go get them, R2D.
Right.
Let's go get the nigga. Ain't nothing else to talk about. We're gonna go through the wall on this nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit though crazy, man. It is what it is, though.
I mean, I think it's the future. It's the future of the world, bro. Like we're now about to enter into like the like fucking Terminator stage or some dumb shit like that. You feel me?
The Matrix.
Yeah, like the Matrix for real.
Oh, the Matrix.
It's you can't make this shit up.
We already in America is already like the Matrix any damn way. It seems like you go outside the country, nigga, shit be totally different. Come back here, is it like, man, what the hell I stepped back in?
What did I bring myself to? But what's so crazy also, celebrities too, man, because I seen this weird situation. Now homie has been back in the news for a lot of different stuff now, obviously attacking paparazzi. That's one of his favorite moves and stuff like that. But he's back to doing that. But also it's like, who would pay, is Kanye motherfucking, is he in the studio for this particular session for you to be able to charge this much for a session? I'm totally confused. Like, do I get the Kanye? Because if I'm paying $50K per hour, usually you doing like a studio session, 4-hour blocks, mix, master, all that shit, 4 hours. So you telling me for $200K and I don't get Kanye?
No, you don't get Kanye for this one.
I don't even get Kanye. So Kanye can't.
You get the acoustics. Kanye might have some ad libs already pre-recorded for you. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, maybe. But you just get the recording down the studio. Obviously, this is not for the average recorder. This is definitely somebody with a label budget. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Kanye West is going to get this out of any label. So yeah, this is some rich people shit. Let me go record at a Kanye studio. You know,
I got
just go to her
200.
level.
I got 200K.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got 50 for an hour to go take some pictures. I'm in here. You know, viral moments.
It's a lot of people that's doing that.
Yeah.
You already know it's gonna be a lot of people doing that.
So yeah.
Do you think he's having, while we're talking about Kanye though, do you think he's having a mental breakdown again?
No, I think Kanye,
or do you think he's just tired of the paparazzi? Motherfuckers just taking pictures.
Yeah, he's always been like that though. We reported on Kanye last year sometime where he swung on a motherfucker outside a spot in California.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's like around at this time of the year, he sets it off.
He just does that. He gets tired. A lot of celebrities do get tired of people always running up on them taking pictures though. I mean, can you imagine? Everywhere you go, you got to have some kind of security with you, and you don't always want to have security with you. But even then, there's some motherfuckers taking photos of you. Camera flash is going off all the time. TMZ is always ready to go, and they are everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they be everywhere at one time, bro. They got folks everywhere. But I know he get tired of him and Kim. They some of the most photographed people, nigga, of the 2000s. Especially Kim, you know what I'm saying? They taking pictures of wherever she go.
Wherever she go, they got pictures. They got pictures out. They got pictures out of Kim.
I think Kanye, all right. He got married again, obviously. You know, he's remarried now to a Kim copy. Her ass and just her butt just, you know, she just ain't got that Kim booty though. You know what I'm saying? But she got a little pancake back there, a little cheek or two. You know what I'm saying? A little poop box, something he can goddamn, you know, do a little thing in or whatever. But yeah, I think Kanye, all right. He laughing at Adidas because they're not doing well. You know what I'm saying? And now they regret getting rid of Kanye. Like, yeah, we fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
It's like everything toned down. You know, we got such a short attention span. You know, Kanye was able to, you know, go out, do what he needed to do, and obviously now, you know what I'm saying, he can resurface now. You know, all the hype, he lost his billions, you know, that Kyrie Irving, all that shit that passed us. So now they're putting him back in the news for this. But shout out to Kanye, man, for the 50K hour.
I would like to see Kanye go back to wearing polos and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Kanye, come on about the bum wear. I know it's expensive. It's probably Balenciaga or it's Yeezy brand. But come on, dog. You're doing too much. You acting like a nigga.
What I wanted to add, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But you know, this situation here talking about next, right? As we get into, you know, man-woman topics, toxicity, yeah, all this type of shit that's going around. I like what we about to play now. I just want y'all, you know, somebody tell me, is this shit grimy? Because when I heard it, I wasn't gonna put it on, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of this going on right now. It's a lot of this going on. You feel what I'm saying? A lot. You feel me? So let's go ahead and play this, man. And I gotta hear your opinion on this right here.
I'm a full screen it.
Yes.
Kendra G, I'm pregnant, but I don't think it's by my husband. I've been bogus for the last 3 months, sleeping with my ex who got out of jail earlier this year. My husband has no idea. I know it would crush him. Well, we've been trying to get pregnant for 4 years and nothing happened. Now that I'm pregnant, I believe it's by my ex and not my husband. But I could be pregnant by my husband. So should I wait until my baby arrives, or should I make my husband aware in advance that our baby may not be his?
You better tell that man, you whore.
Leon.
She's a whore.
Hey, man. I kind of agree with Buddy, Donnie. You need to go on and say something now. While you pregnant, you know what I'm saying? And he might not go upside your motherfucking head.
This is a cautionary tale to any nigga that's dating a chick who got a nigga that's in prison. If that nigga in prison and that's the reason why they broke up, nah, bruh. You know when that nigga come home, it's gonna be something. So I don't even know why niggas even play themselves like that.
Yeah, in this situation, that's on her though. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be cheating on you. Didn't she say husband? Yeah, I think husband. Yeah, so you cheating on your husband with your ex out, and you letting both of them just shoot the club up. You know what I'm saying? They shooting they load all up in you, your pH might be the road. I don't nobody smell nothing crazy. I'm confused here, Donnie. What's going on?
Yeah. I mean,
what I'm saying. Because that's what she just said, right? She don't know who she pregnant by, or she thinks she pregnant.
No, she said I don't. She said she don't think it's by my husband.
She don't know who she pregnant by.
First off, that's a bad pussy choice. Homie just coming home from jail. Now he might have that check. He could have been that nigga that had that check. So I ain't gonna say, well, he was a broke.
That what she said?
No, she didn't say he had that check. I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
She said he just came home from jail.
Yeah, he just came home from jail.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt when it comes to that. You feel me? But this situation right here is a classic tale of you gotta check if your shorty telling you like, yeah, my ex, he was locked up, ooh, then you might need to check that temperature, man. If she accepting, collect calls and all that type of shit, and like you might want to, wait on that.
What if you already got some shit going on though? So you kind of like one of them niggas like, man, I don't care. I'm doing my little thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but I mean,
how do you treat that situation? Because some.
But see, there's emotion. There's emotions there though. For that situation, that's emotion.
Yeah, thanks.
There's a lot of emotion there. Like, you know what I mean? So that's kind of why I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nah.
She need to do the extortion.
Oh, she need to do the extortion. We know what that. Drop a bomb for the extortion, man. Damn. Yeah, we need to. Yeah, I mean, definitely on that type of time, man. Like, if you can't, unless she wants to be with the ex, like if you prepare to blow it up, and you want to go back with your ex, then maybe you take that risk. Because I think the ex will be. You got to think about it. The ex will be more prone to say like, "Oh, it's homie's baby. I'm still gonna be with you," type shit. Versus you telling your husband like, "Yo, like this is my ex's child."
Hey man, check the comments, man. Ebony2319 on Instagram said that everyone skipped over the fact her ex was just released from jail. See, I did. I ain't even really hear that. You know what I'm saying? So she gambling stability over a convict. Says no matter whose baby it is, go get some therapy. Clearly something is whole within you, or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Or some shit, something wrong. There's something going on, though. But people, we will risk it all for some dumb shit. Men and women.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. I mean, I think that is I think that's true. When it comes to that type of stuff, man, it's I think it's she's better off, like I said, bro. Like Dev said, go ahead and and I ain't the one to even condone that, but it's just like, damn, like if you tell your husband, you don't know what might end up taking place.
Now, see, I feel like this person right here, somebody said, so you having unprotected sex with someone that just got out of jail, you don't even know he been in that hitting boy booty. This man been in prison, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what been going on behind them chain gang walls, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you thought since he's been locked up, he hasn't been doing anything, so he doesn't have nothing. Man, look, man, there's some funny shit going on behind them walls.
Yeah, I mean, it's
you just gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. So now you pregnant. You know what I'm saying? She fuck around and have twins, and you can have twins and goddamn they both have different daddies and shit. Then what she gonna do? You know what I'm saying? That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that is very possible.
She fuck around and have mixed DNA from both of them.
You know what I'm saying? and then look, they vaccinated, and you got to fucking you fuck around and have an X-Man baby. Motherfucker a mutant. That motherfucker be a mutant. You never know what might happen to these. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. Yeah. So that's crazy, man. Shout out to Kendra G though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Kendra G, man.
Now, obviously, what's so crazy about this next one? I just wanted to pull this up real fast. Like, everybody is a victim here. Like, we're like, when this goes into effect, I don't know, because I don't even know whose I'm using at this point. You feel what I'm saying? But Netflix, obviously, man, they're saying the hell with it. We tired of sharing. So all you motherfuckers who got some either working off a network's account or you got 4 or 5 motherfuckers on your network's account, it is definitely about to be over. And I don't know how to feel about that.
Shit, I can understand, man, where they're coming from. I think a lot of people are going to be okay with this once they see what the price is, because all they're going to do is just they're going to give you access to the same Netflix account that you already using for a fee. It might be about $2 or some shit like that, because the main person is already paying a huge fee. But I think it's going to be like a small fee that people are going to be like, man, I'll pay for it. You know, some people be like, nah, I don't want to pay for nothing. Stick me.
I
You know
think
what I'm saying?
Netflix is still the one that you can't go without when it comes to like a
I'm gonna disagree with you. I'm gonna disagree with you on that.
Which one you think it is?
Because shit, I went with Netflix. I just resubscribed to Netflix like last week or some shit. It was like, man, they kept hitting me with emails. I'm like, fuck it, man. Let me just see what's going on. Then it was a couple of movies I wanted to see, like the Jamie Foxx movie, him and Snoop, where they killing vampires. I wanted to see that. It's a couple of comedy specials, you know what I'm saying? So they do have then the You People shit, which I still ain't watched. That just came out Friday. I want to check that out, man. So I think really I can do without Netflix. I can't do without Hulu. I can't do without Hulu, bro. And now I ain't even gonna lie, man. My go-to might be HBO Max and Prime and Disney Plus. Them two right there. I got to have them, bro. I'm gonna pay for them as long as they out. I don't care how much they cost. I'm paying for HBO Max and Disney Plus. Or I'm gonna have somebody log in. I pay for them shits now. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I lean more towards the Netflix. I got Hulu too as well. But those will probably be my top two.
Shaniqua says she good with her cable killers.
Shout out to cable killers.
Shout out to cable killers. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to cable killers.
Everybody gotta do what they gotta do. The Fire Stick action or whatever you might have, IPTV type shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a Fire Stick in every household.
So this situation too, like, you know, like, let me ask you, right? Do you feel that more people are paying for subscriptions now? And we'll wrap it up like this, but I just want to know, you think more people are paying for subscriptions or getting it for free?
I think more people are paying for subscriptions. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get that shit for free, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes a person might not have that right internet speed. You know what I'm saying? That's for anything though. But if you're paying for a subscription, it'll still buffer and you'll still be all right. You know, certain updates and shit when it come to using which the people call it jailbroken Fire Stick.
Right.
You know, it's certain updates. Sometimes you fuck around and turn it on, nigga, that ain't working because you need to update it. You don't know. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, I think more people using subscription services though. Like for real. Especially once you cut the cable, once you stop paying $200 for internet and cable, $250, and then
you can do the
You know what I'm saying? You done came down about 70.
I don't see how cables even existing now.
Because of convenience. Because
I mean, cable don't go out like the Wi-Fi and all like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Think about it. Here's cable is for people that want convenience. They can come in, turn the TV on, and there's something on it. And people that like the channel surf. I actually miss channel surfing. I miss going through the guide and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I can do that on Pluto TV. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. But it's just a convenience factor, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think, you know, as far as closing out that situation, going into this climate now, right? I guess a lot of people are now sensitive, right, to people's financial needs. So this situation right here, and you know, I think this is really in an ironic way is what's to come. You know, I think women should start tapering their expectations because Chloe, she's saying that Koi, ain't this this is Benzino's daughter.
That's Benzino's daughter, man.
Yeah. She say that he should not ask men for Birkins in this economy after article says 700,000 people will start losing jobs in the next 4 months. and yeah, it's been a lot of job losses. It's a lot of people that's been announcing job losses and stuff like that. I think the worst is yet to come. And we do live in a society now where women and men, right? We both now, because men are like whole bit, women out here. You know what I mean? And motherfuckers got expectations, like a lot of expectations.
Well, here's the thing, Donnie, let me tell you something. I don't think women are asking men that have jobs or any men within that 700,000 for a Birkin. Birkins are very, very expensive. I just Googled.
Let's not
Birkin.
even say Birkins though.
Look,
let's not even use a particular.
That's a whole
brand. Yeah, that's a whole ticket.
You know what I'm saying? That's a whole ticket right there.
That's a whole ticket. That's a whole ticket. But what I'm saying is that let's not even use Birkins. Let's just say like, just overall, like, should people's expectations start to quail a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, like, in 2008, a lot of people didn't do great, but a lot of people become millionaires through the recession. So it's always going to be a silver lining to get some money. But overall, the market doesn't dictate niggas going out and spending, that type of money on shit that ain't going to help you out in the end of the day.
I just had to pull that up, just so everybody
you
see. You know what I'm saying? Just so everybody can see that them numbers right now, about them that shit. Some of that shit used, bro. You know what I'm saying? Those a hell of a numbers right now, man. So, maybe one day if I get married, I can afford this. It's not nothing I'm looking forward to. Affording this. Well, I wouldn't mind having the money to buy this, but man, $144,000 on a bag. But that's a lot. That's a lot of money for a bag.
And this is why. And,
Donnie, can you see yourself doing this? Even if you had some millions, 144 on a bag, that's probably gonna sit in the closet.
That's some type of, but that's what I'm saying. That's some type of vintage. I don't even know.
Take
how
it out.
Somebody,
that shit might get snatched. You got to have some security.
Yeah. I mean, that type of shit, man. Like, nah. Like, if we got that type of bread at this point to spend like that, in this point in my life, I'm gonna do things to insulate now with everything that's going on. I don't think I couldn't stomach spending that type of money unless I had endless money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but most people ain't got that. We ain't in the top 1%.
That's a lot.
So yeah, that's crazy.
Ladies in the chat, do y'all want one of these bags? If your man can afford this, are you gonna ask for one?
Right.
Or will you accept it if he buy this and be happy? Ladies in the chat, yes or no? Do y'all want a Birkin, or y'all don't really care about that shit like that?
Yeah. I don't think nobody's gonna comment on that because I think that is
So I read this article, dog, about this woman that lived in the Hamptons in New York. She was a millionaire, and she buy fake bags, bro. She said, I don't buy none of that real shit. She said it costs too much. She said all her bags is fake. She live in $1 million house. She drive the nicest cars. Her and her husband, they balling, nigga. But she was like, my nigga, bags, man, all my shit knockoffs. You know what I'm saying? Would you be surprised if most celebrities wore mostly knockoff shit, Donnie? And we the ones down here waiting in line in Lenox at the Gucci store.
Well, a knockoff can be
like
just
that.
an alteration being off. It can be
No,
one
nigga,
stitching.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the real thing that might be at TJ Maxx. I'm talking about a knockoff. It's not real. Period. It's not even made out of the manufacturer, out of the original material.
Because if you got a good connect, you can get a bag or get bags or clothes or whatever the case may be with slight alterations off that they're throwing away that they can't sell. So you know what I'm saying?
That's not a knockoff though, bro. That's real. That's real.
Yeah, but it's sold as a knockoff.
It's not sold as a knockoff. It's sold as a discounted item. It's not sold as a knockoff. That's like we go buy a polo from TJ Maxx for $35, but that bitch $90 and 90 or 125 in the in Macy's. That's because it was a defect. It's a defected item, so it's sold at a discounted price. What we got in the comments? D Devereaux said nope. Shaniqua said nope. Shaniqua said that's a down payment on a house.
Facts.
The Devereaux, hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm gonna say Dev, like Donnie said. You know what I'm saying? Just buy the name brands you can afford. We too good for Coach now. What happened to Coach? I be seeing men in Coach shoes. Now that shit look weird to me.
Yeah, I mean, at the
you know
end
what I'm
of
saying?
the day, that's what I'm saying. A man should not want to be with a woman that will demand something like that out of you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's levels to this shit, man. If you trying to date somebody that is best friends with the Kardashians, then that's the type of shit that you're gonna have to come with. You feel what I'm saying?
I agree.
So it's levels.
I agree. Because they sitting on $1 billion. You feel me?
This is what they used to. So of course, if they ever wanted to fuck with a nigga like you, they probably would turn you up. You got to think about it. Like like most of the time, man, if a nigga who really got that, if a nigga really got some serious run, as far as like he really got some run, or a female,
my guy
got some run, yeah,
my dog. Do that shit say 500,000?
I don't even want to look at the person. Let's move on from the person.
Say 500,000.
I don't even want to look at these purses no more. I don't even want to look at these purses no more. But no,
wow.
But also, while we on this type of talk,
the life of luxury,
you know, Lala Anthony, you know what I'm saying? You know, has had a lot to say. You know what I'm saying, as far as what her opinion is. And you know, this is a true subject, right?
Oh man, now we missed that one, man. Shout out to Tammy Turner, man. We don't know when she hot in, but shout out to you. She said Ocho Cinco said that too. He said he was a fake juror and fly spirit,
yes, he did.
Man.
Yes, he did.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Ocho.
Shout out to Ocho Cinco.
Shout out to Ocho. Man. Yes, Ocho is definitely.
Ocho said he takes shit back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, facts. I mean, like at the end of the day, bruh, like, you know, like he said, they're gonna look up my name or they're gonna look up my net worth, and they'll already know what time it is. It's already confirmed. See, I think Ocho has that luxury that a lot of other dudes don't.
You're right.
You can call me whatever, but you see, I signed a deal for $60-something million. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are we talking about? Right. Like, I can't do it. So I think that's just like a different type of confidence. Like if it's a person that, nigga, in your heart, you know you can't do it at all, and this is why you doing it, nigga, that's gonna shoot your ego. Because a person who would know that, they gonna but you know, they're gonna be on your ass about that. Like, oh, you know, you doing this, or you can't afford, you gotta take this back and all like that. You know this, yeah, man, I'm fucked up. I gotta take it back. Ocho, like, nigga, shit, I'm just doing it, like them niggas ain't getting me. Fuck that. I'm taking it back. Or I'm just trying to get from point A to point B. I'm keeping my bread. That's a different type of nigga. That's just a cheap nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Ain't no cheap and broke is two different things, bro. I'd rather be on the cheap side.
I would say smart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, smart and just know he spend when it's probably time.
He splurged, but you know he ain't splurging on no stupid shit. You know, buying horses and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
So this next situation though with Lala though, man, is that she believes that marriage is no longer a goal for most people, and I want her to explain why she feels that way.
I'm gonna let her go. Say F marriage.
Yeah.
Like,
so
whoa.
I was talking about. I feel like currently marriage is not a goal for people. Mm-hmm. I don't hear people who aren't married saying like, I want to get married. You just start hearing it less and less. Like before that was a goal, like before social media and just the way people interact now. I'm not in conversations with people who are talking about like, I can't wait to meet someone and get married. Now people say, yeah, I want to meet somebody, be in a relationship, you know, have this bond, but I don't need the marriage piece to feel like it's successful. And most, I'm not saying all, be careful with my words, most married people that I know are miserable and not happy and don't want to be married. They would prefer to be single. And what's happening is people look at the stats and they say, oh, well, divorce rates are going down. But the issue is less people are getting married. People don't want to get married.
Now, Lala, the first thing people gonna think is Lala be in a lot of weddings. that is true. They're gonna start looking at all the weddings you've been in over the last few years. They're gonna look at your friend circle that's married, and they're gonna be like, "Is Lala saying that they all miserable?"
No, I'm not saying that. I'm because you're just talking about I'm saying in general.
Okay,
in general.
Well,
in general, I don't talk to people in general who are just like, marriage, yeah, love my marriage, yeah. And it's just
You
not
talk to
what
me
you
in
hear.
Charlemagne.
You guys are a small minority. And what I'm saying is people who are not married, hear me out. I don't hear them talking as marriage, looking at marriage as a goal.
Damn, Lala
They
choosing
just
violence
don't.
against
They're
married
just
people this
not looking
morning.
at marriage as a goal. But the reason I want to talk about it because I want to get a better understanding of why. And also people are starting to feel like marriage is really just a business agreement between two people. It's like, I don't need that. I'd rather meet somebody, have love, have loyalty, but I don't need the marriage part of it all.
Now, people are going to also say Lala feels that way because Lala just recently got divorced.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
And
Let's
that's
talk.
okay.
Let's talk about it when we come back. We'll take some calls.
You think Lala feel like that because she just recently got divorced, Donnie?
Absolutely.
Ladies in the chat, y'all think Lala feel like that because she is now single and she may have been miserable with what's your name is? Carmelo Anthony, NBA ball player, millionaire. Life was really that bad. She got Birkins.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I think for people who haven't been married, I think that is, I think that should be a goal. Like if you haven't been married, maybe it should be a goal. But I think as you get older, a lot of us might come to that realization, like, okay, it might not happen like how the storybook says, so to speak. But
because the storybook starts young. That's why.
Yeah, the storybook starts young. Most people who get married and stuff like that, they're married in their 20s and stuff like that. I think older couples are more content with the companionship, and you got to think a lot of couples when they get older, they've accumulated either massive amounts of debt or massive amounts of assets. When you get married, you incorporate a lot of that stuff within, and you got to think the system don't promote that. A lot of it, they promote the single, you get married. It's a lot of tax loophole. It's just, it's crazy. Like,
it's benefits. It's some benefits.
Yeah, but it's more not benefits than it is. And that's the crazy part about it. They rather the woman be single, getting taken care of by the government daddy versus the daddy at home.
Yeah, but that's for another reason though. That's to eliminate the black family though.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You eliminate the black family, it's possible to eliminate the black population. That's some shit they do to us. White folks don't go through that. White folks getting married, man, and having babies. You know what I'm saying? You'll see a couple of them. There's always the exception. You'll see a couple of white chicks, say they don't fuck with, whatever. But
well, I can say though, in my field, right? Like I talk to a lot of, male white dudes and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? In my field, in the profession I'm in,
right?
And a lot of them are going through divorce.
They're terrible though. I'm going ahead and take it now. White men are terrible to their women, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Like sisters, y'all better stay over here with us. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we ain't shit. But you go with that.
They watch P Valley. They should know.
Like,
they
run
should
your
know
ass through the mud, man. But black women, y'all too strong for them motherfuckers though. That's why some of them don't. A lot of them don't fuck with y'all. They can do that shit to Becky and Sally though, but Becky and Sally will get mad. I'm furious.
Yeah, facts.
I'm tired of him whooping my ass.
but I think Lala, I think she's entitled to feel that way though, because I think that's the painting that they're putting out here. Like, okay, we are not looking to get married. Niggas want to run the streets forever. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's the whole, goal or whatever the case may be. But I mean, okay, we got to comment in on this.
Devereaux said, I feel like she's speaking from the place of what she's been through. Marriage is still a goal for many people, and many people are happily married. I agree with you on that. Dev, I definitely agree with you on that. Lala is probably speaking on, she's not married no more, so she don't want, she's like, it ain't really the goal for me now. You know what I'm saying? So she's just gonna throw that most people in there. But there are still people that's happily married though. Yep. I know a few. I got a couple partners, man. Shit, it wasn't even seen right with them without their wife. Like, bro, what going on, bro? I need to talk to my sister.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What you doing? What's going on, man? So the marriage is a beautiful thing, man. Shaniqua said it isn't for some people. That is also true, Shaniqua. Is it for you? Are you married or no? You don't want to be married. You don't want no parts of it. Which one is it?
I mean, and that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of people, they get into it, and you'll never know kind of what goes on behind the scenes, behind closed doors,
right,
until the actual breakup happens, and then it's put there, for the world to see. But a lot of times, you don't know what's going on and how things are really functioning behind the scenes of a marriage or a relationship or whatever the case may be.
How much do you think money plays a part in keeping a marriage solid and keeping each other happy? Money. I'm asking you.
I think it has to play a part. I think the more financially frustrated you are, the harder the marriage.
The harder the marriage. Yeah, I agree with you on that, dog. I'm gonna drop a ball on that one right there. The more financially frustrated you are, the rougher it's gonna be in any situation, especially with a man. A man ain't right if his money ain't right. You know what I'm saying? If our money ain't right, my nigga, and we ain't swinging our Johnson, but there's something wrong with us. We gonna be depressed, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, but that just ain't it. Them two things right there, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Being broke and ED, that will kill a man.
Yeah, those are the two. Those are
like for real.
I think those are
them two right there, man.
Those are two man killers right there, bro. And that's what I'm saying. You got to know, and that's what I'm saying. Like I think as men, you got to know when to start trying to, pump your brakes, because really your fruitfulness is really based off your health.
Yeah, off your health. That's a fact.
You better already have her chosen and locked in, nigga, before you asking her to wipe your ass. That's all I'm saying.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So
Shanika Swint said she been married twice, and I would do it again. You'll go for the third time, Shanika. 3 times you out or the third time a charm. Which one is it? 3 times you out or third time a charm? Third time a charm done. I'm gonna drop a bomb on that, man.
Yeah, third time a charm.
The Devil Rose said it's major. Don't show up without that money.
Yeah,
she got to have it.
Yeah, she got to have it. I mean, I think ultimately, man, in most relationships, you got a lot of these people talking about the 50-50, the man should pay all the bills. It's a lot. Everything's being driven by the internet. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if y'all in a relationship and y'all in the trenches, you know what he make, she know what you make, and vice versa. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it ain't no need to. Yeah. If y'all know what each other make and y'all both ain't got nowhere to stay and y'all need a spot, y'all gonna make that shit work. Fuck what the internet talking about.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, what the internet talking about ain't paying these bills in here.
That's
what I'm saying? And it's just like,
see, but here's the thing though. The women that want the man to pay all the bills. Here's the question that you ask them. So if the man is going to pay all the bills, are you willing to live your lifestyle based off of his income? And if not, then take your ass to work. Or go get you a nigga. Go get you somebody that can do that, can handle that for you though. But it's gonna be based off his it's gonna be based off of his income, no, solely if he's gonna pay all the bills. If he's gonna take care of the family by himself financially, it's gonna be based off of what he makes, Donnie. Outside of that, you ain't doing a lot. You know what I'm saying?
It's different types now. It's some
woman got to be happy with that.
It's some niggas, that's what I'm saying. It's some niggas that if they have multiple kids, they'll have their wife at home raising the kids. That's what they want. And they'll go out and bust their ass and work 16 hours a day and, to make sure that everything good at the house. But they want that.
But is the woman, is she fine with that lifestyle?
Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. Like
that's what I'm saying though. That's what it's got to be. The woman has to be fine with maintaining their lifestyle off of his salary only. If she's not cool with that, then it ain't gonna work. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, if she want a nigga that make 300,000, but the nigga she with only make 50, it ain't gonna work for her, bro. Because she's not gonna live the lifestyle that she wants off of that 50. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. And then you got to think too, if it's a situation, okay, say you meet a nigga and he's staying in a $250,000 house, $300,000 house, but y'all got aspirations to getting up to an $800,000 house, right? $750, something like in that range. Like, so now that y'all trying to have this upscale of living, you don't think it's important for you to now jump in and you know what I'm saying, like try to contribute to that weight now that you got the banks and everybody else looking, you know, into what's going on. Like my thing is, if a woman is going to, you know, stay home and you know, she gotta work. I mean, she got to be making some type of money and be putting towards our stash. Like, if I'm the one that's kicking out all the front bills, she got to be providing the stash.
I mean, it just depends on the level of comfortability, though. Especially if you make enough money to make sure everything's great, bro. If you get to the bag, you know, it ain't gonna be.
But see, when it's like that, though, you do things like that for your woman as it is. Like you said, if I'm already in a situation where, and I know I don't need you for this, then of course I ain't just like, oh yeah, you got to just pay. But if we're going through the progressions of life together, right? Like if we're going through these progressions of life.
Go ahead, Donnie. I hear you.
I think it's a different type of time. Like if we trying to upgrade houses and stuff like that. So now you telling me I was able to support $2,000 a month. Now we about to be paying $3,100. Now I gotta support the other the whole $3,100. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like it just depends. I'm being a realist. Like you know, it's just like if you're a person that's making under 250, let's just say, because mostly everybody's making under 250. You know what I'm saying? So if you're making under 250 and you trying to live in like $1 million house, you want to drive a certain type of car, you want to take X amount of trips per year. Two incomes is better than one. I would just say, man, you got to hold.
You make $250 a year. $250 a year.
No, what I'm saying is, and that's before taxes, though.
It don't matter though. $250 a year, nigga. You probably you definitely in $1 million house, bro. $250 a year. You in $1 million house, bro. You know
yeah. I mean, you could be in $1 million house.
You in that
with 250, but. You know, it just depends on, like I said, man, it's a lot. To me, it's a lot that goes into that.
I got a question for the ladies in the chat right quick, like Donnie. Ladies, answer this question for me. If you were married and your husband wanted you to come work for him in his business, would you do that? Would you quit your job, your career, and work for your husband? Like you work for your supervisor, your manager? Because you know they respect the manager.
It's a lot of women. It's a lot of women that do that though.
You know, I asked the ladies in the chat though. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. I don't know no women that'll do that off the muscle. You probably don't either. You don't know a lot of women that's gonna be like, nigga, I'll quit my job to work for my husband.
If the husband's getting the ticket, like for instance,
it don't matter, bro.
If he owns a construction company and he's making millions of dollars.
She got a career, bro. She done went to college. We're not talking about all that. We're not talking about millions. We're not talking about no millions, my nigga. Because most people with businesses ain't making millions. It's a basic business, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's a business. She look, and then he gonna pay her, right? He might pay her half of what she makes now.
Well, that's not a good family decision, though. Like if I'm making less,
no, that's not a good family decision for you. That's a good family decision for a lot of people out there, and it's a common question that's been floating around, you know, on YouTube and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women are saying the same thing that the lady said in the chat. Yo, they will. You know what I'm saying?
Deb said,
they will. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they'll quit. Tammy said she got her own businesses. So Tammy might not. Tammy might say, nah, let me work my own business and you work yours. Or you come work for me. You want him to come work for you, Tammy? Oh, here we go. We got one. Shaniqua said, nope. She ain't working for you, bro. Husband or not. You know what I'm saying? She gonna keep her own money. She gonna keep her career. She gonna help out what she can. She's not taking half her pay to work for you. Donnie, let me ask you something. Do you feel like women give their supervisors and their managers more respect than they do their husbands?
In certain cases, I think they do.
In certain cases, it's always in certain cases.
In certain cases.
The thing about it, for that job, they ain't gonna let they look. They gonna be working on time. They gonna come back. They do everything they were supposed to. When they get home, no, they might not cook. They might not do shit.
Right.
Same for men too. Men be the same way. We go to work. You know, yes, a boss. If you got that kind of job, come home and be mad at hell at your old lady. You know what I'm saying? For no fucking reason. Like, what part of the problem is that right there, bro? I think we need to change that some kind of way, but it's not easy though. Do you feel like we gotta respect our superiors at work, Donnie, just to make ends meet?
Man, they got it set up like a motherfucking plantation. I mean,
you ever thought about that?
That's what you really got to do. I mean, at the end of the day, because if you don't kiss the right ass, if you in a job situation, you don't kiss the right ass, it could be a problem for you.
It could be a problem for you.
It definitely could be a problem for you. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't think, but the close out on what I was saying about that, I don't think it's a good financial situation.
I'm just rambling, dog.
if I'm in a situation to where I'm not making a certain amount, my wife's making a certain amount, and I tell her like, oh, you know, okay, no, just, you know what I'm saying, like, let's just, you come work for me and I'll pay you out a little bit I'm making. That don't make no sense if you already make, you know, so no, I wouldn't want you to do that.
It might make some sense for some people. You know what I'm saying?
It only way that's making sense if she's taking care of the kids.
I think men. I think a lot of men do that shit. I think a lot of men do that to get their woman just up out of the workspace, working with other motherfuckers, period, and having a different boss, having a different leader other than him, dog. Because obviously, when they go to work, their superior is their leader. Usually it's a man. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time, but you know, they are women. People in general do show a different kind of respect to the person that is responsible for signing their checks.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? You don't play. Look, we usually don't play with them folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
So this situation too, man, like moving forward on to this next situation, I feel like now we're about to see like the monetization of, okay, let's read this last little joint right here.
The nigga said, I'm not saying I want to keep my own money. I'm just seeing women in those situations that when they break up with the husband, they're left with nothing and start from ground zero.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
that does happen. That is
it's
fact.
best to have your own motion, because you got to think about it. If you don't got your own motion, then the guy can always, if he that type of nigga, he can hold that over your head.
Control. It's a control thing.
Yeah.
It's control.
You want to have your own identity, even if you working at a fucking daycare, like whatever it is, like you want to have your own motion. That would be my take on that. But you know, I feel like this next situation though, man, is now we're about to start seeing the monetization of this situation. And you know, we had talked about it before about, you know, the Migos and, you know, who was going to benefit from this situation. And, you know, other than Quavo, which I feel that song he made was trash. I hate to say it, that tribute song, it was trash. Like, but you know, he's going to reap the benefits of Takeoff's, you know, of his demise. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel about that.
I mean, he was part of the group that Takeoff was in, so you know. Yeah, it is what it is, dog.
I mean,
I think Quavo gonna let his sister get most of any money Takeoff might have had, because obviously that was his sister's son. Takeoff was Quavo's nephew. So you know, hopefully the money just go back to the family, all money. But this is not for monetization. No, this is for the Grammys. This is for
no, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna be the one to get all the praise. You know what I'm saying, and all like that. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know how.
I think him and Offset coming out with a whole little tribute album. I read that somewhere or something. You read that same thing?
Yeah, exactly.
Some shit.
Exactly.
So they're going to get paid off Takeoff's name. I guarantee you they are. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I agree with you. And guess what? We're going to get some monetization off of that shit too. Takeoff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if we can, you know what I'm saying?
But
we going to talk about it.
Yeah, we definitely going to talk about that. But we got two other people that are retiring. You know what I'm saying? That's been in the game a long time. First, we got my man, Dr. Phil. Now, Dr. Phil been around for a minute, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, Dr. Phil, man. Shout out to Dr. Phil. 21 years, man. He's gonna be coming to an end of telling you how to get your shit together.
I wonder who was long. Did Jerry Springer go longer than that?
Yeah, I think Jerry Springer might have went longer than that. I think he might have went longer than that, yeah. But Dr. Phil, pretty much, Jerry, he had to watch niggas act a fool and shit like that. I knew some people personally that went on his show back in the day, told us how the shit was all scripted up and all like that. But
was Jerry the creator of reality TV for real?
Yeah, absolutely. He absolutely was.
The first ever,
he was the first one to capitalize off that shit. I think the three most famous motherfuckers to me, because Dr. Phil was the first Kevin Samuel.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the persona of Kevin
Samuel
was, yeah.
Tell motherfucker the truth.
Yeah, tell motherfuckers the truth. And they never tried to cancel Dr. Phil, man. He had a hell of a run. You got to think 21 years.
Oh, we got one right here. She said she went on Jerry. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there. I was in the comments.
Yeah, it was staged. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's. I had some people back in the day that went on it and they was talking about how staged it was, and yeah, it's just terrible, right?
So I had some. I knew this young lady that went on Maury, bro, and that shit was real. It was not staged. It was a baby daddy episode.
Well, see, Maury doesn't have to be staged, though.
Yeah, I'm just talking about. I just flipped. I'm talking about Maury because Maury is one of those people like Jerry. I think Maury's still going now, bro. I think Maury still has new episodes now in 2023. He had the whole pandemic set up, and it's still kind of like a pandemic setup, but it's a little different. Maury is rolling, bro, and people still love him.
Yeah, I mean that's true. Maury rolling,
but Jerry was different, like you were saying. Jerry definitely was different.
If I'm Maury, I'm still gonna get those checks too. I ain't gonna stop getting those checks. So yeah, shout out to Maury. Shout out to Dr. Phil. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, these boys been out in the game for a minute getting them checks. But this next guy, I don't know how long he's gonna stay retired. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he goes in, he goes out. Now he's talking about, I'm gonna go ahead and retire. Tom, I think it's time to walk away.
Let's see what Tom's talking about.
Good morning, guys. I'll get to the point right away. I'm retiring for good. I know the process was a pretty big deal last time, so when I woke up this morning, I figured I'd just press record and let you guys know first. So I won't be long-winded. You only get one super emotional retirement essay, and I used mine up last year. So really thank you guys so much, to every single one of you, for supporting me, my family, my friends, my teammates, my competitors. I could go on forever. There's too many. Thank you guys for allowing me to live my absolute dream. I wouldn't change a thing. Love you all.
Tom about to break down.
Good morning, guys.
Yeah, Tom about to break down, man.
You didn't see that little shot he took. He took a jab at his wife. He took a jab at Giselle. Ain't them name Giselle?
Yeah.
I think he took a jab. He said I would not change a thing. You know what I'm saying? Letting her know, yeah, nigga, I ain't really need you. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy as hell, man. But shout out to Tom Brady though, man.
Yeah, shout out to Uncle Tom, man. He definitely played a long time. Now the next oldest person that we'll be looking forward to retiring is LeBron James, which I think will play till he's at least 41, 42. He's definitely gonna play another 4 years. Yeah, man. I mean, I think now it's just like, for him, obviously he's gonna break the scoring record this year. And, he wants to play with his son. I think he'll play a couple of years with him. I could see him playing another 3 to 4 years.
Man, he can still go, though.
At the level he's playing at now. But, yeah, like I said, LeBron is the next man up. Tom is gone. Now it's LeBron's turn. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see how that works out. But, obviously, man, this situation right here, just even thinking about it, man, I had to laugh. I want to play this. My bad. I want to play this. I want to play this.
This little story. Got a new show. I figured that. What we got, Donnie? What we got?
I want to play this. I want to play this right here, bro. Like we got to start off the fuckery, man. We got to start this shit off the right way. You know what I'm saying? Before we close anything out, before we shut down the show.
Hey man, I'm gonna drop one of the fuckeries out of off our page, man. Also in the what's I'm gonna drop it in the box for you. You know what I'm saying? I think you probably know which one too. You know what I'm saying? Like, good man, that's it. That was dead serious, man.
Right.
But all right, let me run this right here, man.
Wild story. A woman hit me up. I was supposed to come over to her house in Jersey. The cab was like $70 from my place. My phone is dying. I write down her number on my hand. I get to the apartment with the number on my hand, dead phone. So now I'm like, okay, I don't know what to buzz. I don't know anything. I walk a couple blocks. I find like a main street. There's a barbershop. There's 2 dudes in the barbershop hanging out after hours. They just drinking and chilling. And I explained to them like, yo, I came all this way for a little booty call. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, we've been there. I was like, one of y'all got a phone I can use? So the dude has a teardrop tattoo and everything. He's like, yeah, use my phone. I type the number into the phone and it says wifey.
Stop.
Wow.
I'm like, let me go take this in the bathroom real quick. I'm going to talk to her. She answers the phone. She's like, what the f- do you want? And I was like, oh, surprise. It's me, Matt. She goes, where the fuck are you? It's like, I came into the barbershop. Is this your husband? She's like, he's going to kill you. He's literally going to kill you. My dumb ass still goes to her house.
No, not you. Your dick.
Yeah, I was like, I came all this way. Wild story.
That's wild, dog. He said he still wouldn't have got that though.
That gotta be, man, for real, bro. The most wildest instant karma. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, first off, how didn't dude know that he called his wife? His wife, he must have deleted it from the log, but I would have looked.
Swipe left on that shit. Now, as soon as you get done, nigga, just swipe to the left. There it go. You know what I'm saying? Android and iPhone. You know what I'm saying? You might have to hit the little trash button, but you get rid of that right quick, like just swipe.
Gone.
It's gone. You know what I'm saying? Just take that. Just make sure you write that down. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would have been a little paranoid on this situation too. I would have just called somebody else. My nigga probably ain't got that alone once I would have seen that. Because I would have thought the same thing. Like, bro, gonna see I call shout it, man. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
Death wish.
Then you see how she answered the phone. What the fuck you want? See, I don't want to be in no situation like that. I don't want to be with a woman like that. I'm her husband or whatever it is, boyfriend, husband, and you asking me what the fuck I want. And she waiting on a whole nother nigga to come through and bust her back up. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Crazy, my boy. It is what it is, though.
Yeah, that's. I like I said, it's crazy how instant karma though sets in though. You dig what I'm saying? Like what's the odds though? Phone dead. You go around the corner and down the street to a random shop. 2 niggas hanging out after hours, throwing the deuce back. You ask this nigga with the teardrop on his face, or you just put it out there. The nigga that look like a whole gangster give you the phone. You know what I'm saying? You put the number in and it says wifey. And then you continue to have the conversation, then continue to go over there. Continue to go over there. Man, us niggas, boy. I promise you.
He knew bro was at work though. You feel me?
Yeah.
He knew bro was at work. Like, oh, that nigga at work, man. Let me go over here and towel ass up right quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, motherfucking ass out. He come home, be mad at her because she don't want to get a nigga none. You know what I'm saying? Her shit already stinking and dry. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? So crazy, my boy.
So let's go ahead and get this next. Let's go ahead and get this next one up. You know what I mean? For the 40K.
For the 40K? You want to hit the 40K?
Let's hit the 40K real quick.
Yeah, this is a wild one right here, man. But this is how I guess I could say this is how people down here feel. Like, man,
They're letting them down. They're letting them like get beat for 40K. I'll do that.
Get who?
Get beat up.
You
like a limit? Is it a limit?
He's gonna beat you up?
I would let them do
Is
that.
it a girl?
How far you get beat up? Like, long as they don't break my arms, my nose, I'll do it. Like
40,000.
Yeah, stay for a week. I let them be there like
1 week.
Yeah.
Come back up 120.
Go right back. 3
Maybe
weeks
we not
later.
doing that.
Arna could
I'm not allowing that.
your face or something, or hit you the wrong way. As long as y'all break my nose or my arm, like none of my limbs. But we talking you dictate that though.
Basically, in Dubai, they're paying women $40,000 to whoop their ass, beat the shit out you.
Bro, I'll shoot that nigga.
And she said she's gonna go 3 times. She's gonna go 3 times in a week
I go 3 times.
I'll go with you.
and come back
you
home.
about to be
She's gonna come back home and go back
to get beat the fuck
to
up.
beat up again.
You get. I'm not nobody. Nobody's gonna beat.
Nobody's gonna put their hands.
I'm gonna fight
For
them.
40,000,
We're gonna draw.
3 times a month.
a nigga gonna whoop your ass for free. Goddamn.
They said that they let me.
For 40,000, she going to get her ass beat down in Dubai.
It's all type of weird shit going on in Dubai.
This
and that's
shit
why,
crazy,
and that's why I don't see why like for real. First off, like you going over there, man, to participate because a lot of these women they getting flown out to do some weird shit, bro. They doing some weird shit.
Hey, y'all, man, this shit crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, 40K to get your ass whooped. That's how you know them niggas is wiping their ass with American people. And giving them that American payment. They probably got tons of that shit.
No, she said she go back 3 times. She said she'll do it 3 times in a week.
3 times, bro.
Look, you up 120 though.
Ultimately, just sad, bro. All bad.
If this is what it's come to though.
Yeah,
you
that's
know
what it looks like, bro.
D. Devereaux said they be doing way more than that too over there. They do way more than that, but this
they shitting and pissing on them. They doing everything over there.
This is extreme though. So you'll let a motherfucker just stump you in your shit, in your face, but he can't give you no he can't break your nose. He stump you in your forehead. You know what I'm
probably
saying?
like I'm breaking your nose. Like,
no, she says they can't break her nose. They don't want her. She don't want them to break her nose.
Oh yeah, because the
Shit
reconstructive
like
surgery
that, you know
might
what
be.
I'm saying? But they're gonna be 28. You know what I'm saying? You gonna come back with 13 all together. You know what I'm saying? But you getting your ass beat for 40,000. You probably have a good time for a couple of days in Dubai. They show you around. You know what I'm saying? Take you to fine dining and shit like that. And then when it's time. They beating the dog shit out of you. She said she with it, bro. Is that desperation or what would y'all call that, ladies, in the chat? Desperation or stupidity? Which one is it? What you think, Don?
Like
Shaniqua said trifling. If she talking about, I think she talking about that.
Yeah.
Tammy Turner said, hell no. Devereaux said too vain for that.
Right.
I didn't do it.
Too vain.
Shaniqua said, what the holy hell?
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, this is extreme, man.
I'm said,
man, you get your ass beat for free over here.
Let me tell you, when I heard this story, and this was so extreme, I had to put it in the fuckery.
What we got?
This broke my heart. When I seen this right here, and I said, man, like, I know it is not like, bruh, we talking 60 years.
Ooh. Hey, man, I ain't even gonna lie to you, my boy. I feel it. Let me go ahead and play the clip.
9-year-old man just divorced his wife of 77 years because of infidelity that happened 60 years ago. The man found letters exchanged between his wife and former lover in an old chest drawer days before Christmas. When he confronted his 96-year-old wife, she admitted to the affair that happened 6 decades ago. Despite her best efforts to convince the husband to stick with their marriage, Antonio proceeded with the paperwork. Once finalized, they will become the oldest divorcees on record. What would you do in this situation? A 99-year-old man just divorced his wife of...
That man, 100 years old, bro. Where he going, Donnie?
Man,
this is petty. This is petty on the older level right here.
That nigga standing on that. You feel me? He's standing on it. He's standing on it, man. I mean, I but listen, I do agree with you ultimately, man. This is some petty shit.
This is petty, man.
I had to give my man the fuckery.
Level,
like, come on, man. Like, this is grandma. Like, y'all got history. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, come on. 60 years.
I got to
It's
send
like
it to
y'all been together
myself.
since high school.
I got to send it to somebody. I need to send that to myself, man. To send that to somebody. Yeah, no, man. Shout out to the Devil Roll FDB. Fuck that bitch. That's how he feels too. 60 years ago, she probably said, "I was gang banged. I'm so sorry."
Look, and he seen the letters. And ain't even enough to talk about this before text.
Oh man,
He done seen some letters. You feel what
That's
I'm saying?
crazy.
Like this something that's stuck right here. He probably got a chance to read it. You know what I'm saying? See the actual
man, he was hurt.
words.
He was hurt. He was hurt. He probably said to himself, "Man, bitch, you cheated on me way back then. I could have been left your ass 60 years ago." You know what I'm saying? You been holding on to me all this goddamn time. Fuck wrong with you?
Thinking about Johnny.
Damn, man. This shit here crazy.
It hit different. It hit different when it's decades involved, bro.
I already know it do. Yeah, it do. Yeah, real different.
Yeah. I mean,
what do you think about couples that stay together for the kids? You think that's smart?
I mean, personally,
after infidelity and shit like that could be abuse or whatever, but they just go ahead and toughen it out for the kids until the kids.
I mean, you've seen a lot of that back in the day. I mean, you've seen a lot of that more back in the day than you do now. I think overall though, you see the effects of it though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see the effects. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you break up when you're young, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know you don't know what the long-term effect can end up being with children. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important too. Like, whoever you're gonna be with or whatever the case may be, whoever's next gotta be mama material, because if you got kids, then yeah, you know what I mean? Because that's the thing, you know what I mean? But everybody, like, you know, now think like, okay, we can do it, we can make it work, we can make it twerk, you know. So, you know, it is what it is. She said he dying alone. Yes. I mean, he probably willing to go to his grave.
Probably in peace, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling.
He probably willing to go to his grave with that, man. Like, and that's sad at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, I think, you know, that would have been the time to say, you know, baby, that's a long time to be with somebody.
You got to go and tour that one to the game down. Like, fuck it. I'd have been in there all my life.
Yeah, I ain't leaving her after 90. Yeah, it's my whole life.
99 years old.
Yeah, I'm not leaving her.
I mean, you think they smashing still?
Nah, but it's just a partnership. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But do you go try to smash disrespectfully though? At 99 years old?
I don't think I can even take the chance of taking a pill at 99.
Yeah, man.
Like I said, we talking
up, man. You might get it up. You know what I'm saying?
Great. That's what I'm saying. If they got kids and stuff together, like, you know, if they had kids and stuff like that, it's like, I'd be like, nah, Paul, you ain't, you know, they just, but he went on and filed the work though. So he ain't playing.
He ain't playing, man.
But nobody there to talk him out of it for grandma too.
Well,
we won't see no black folks do no shit like that.
I'm trying to tell you.
Last thing, bro. Like this right here, bro, and this is so black. Right here, y'all gonna know. Like, this next thing right here, this is what you would call so black. This right here, bro. When I seen this, I said, first off, who is the chicken going to? But Illinois school district worker is being accused of taking $1.5 million in chicken wings. She is now in custody in Cook County Jail with a $150,000 bond.
$150K
for $1.5 million worth of chicken wings.
Why they ain't stop her from taking the motherfuckers years ago?
Bro, that just go to show you, bro. This is go to show you that they watch everything, bro.
They do.
And they filling up cases on everything. She probably was selling these bitches wholesale in the hood, bags of chicken. You know what I'm saying? You know, keeping them for herself. Ain't that much chicken eating in the world. I don't think she was eating all that damn chicken, obviously.
Oh, wow. Okay, so she was selling these motherfuckers or something, man. It say the manager found the district was $300,000 over its annual food service budget, despite only being halfway through the school year, according to prosecutors. So shit, she had something going on. Was she
Yeah,
selling
that's what I'm
chicken
saying.
wings?
That's what I'm saying. She was hustling. You got to think if a bag of chicken wings was running in the store, let's say $10 a bag, she can sell them motherfuckers $5 a bag.
$5 a bag, you know.
$5 a
See,
bag, and you know what I'm
nigga
saying?
killing.
$4 a bag. If it's all free chicken, like you know what I'm saying? Like you got to think, like if she like, yo, I can steal $200 worth of chicken a day. 200 a day,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
right
what I'm
here.
saying?
They say court records accused Lytle of ordering more than 11,000 cases of chicken wings from the school district's food provider and then picking up the order in a district cargo van. Oh yeah, she was getting them off. You know what I'm saying? 11,000 cases. She was going
Yeah,
hard.
she had individual
somewhere.
invoices. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she was undercutting. Like she was taking that and destroying the chicken, bro. Like that's what she was doing. She was destroying the motherfucking chicken.
Finesse. That's a
Finesse.
hell of a finesse right there, man. I'm gonna have to drop a bomb for Sauter, man. But you done got bound up. And
Hold
right
on,
here
hold
finna cause
on.
They're gonna be feds.
Tammy said, yeah, Chicago. I already know. Yeah, we got Chicago in the building.
Chicago
Chi-town
people gonna find a
They
hustle.
gonna find a hustle. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we gotta end it on that. You know what I mean? But yeah, she definitely found the hustle. But it go to show you, man, that chicken winging don't pay.
Yeah, that's crazy that she got caught for that shit.
Got caught for that shit, bro. Got caught. Like
and that's feds, nigga. That amount of money, that's federal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
So you about to go do some time for some chicken.
For some chicken.
Chicken wing. You about to be in that motherfucker for chicken wing.
The real queen pin. You know what I'm saying?
She like, man, what you in there for? I'll move that chicken.
Move that chicken. That shit crazy, man.
But yeah, man, we appreciate everybody, man, who tuned in on the live stream, that had the comments lit tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's always greatly appreciated. You know what I mean? As we just toured the whole galaxy and went over some shit and talked about all the fuckery. Obviously, man, for those who don't know, who haven't subscribed, you know what I'm saying? Share, y'all like, you know what I'm saying? Like you've been leaving comments, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't catch us live, catch us on the replay. Trav, man, any parting words?
Oh man, appreciate y'all for coming out, man. Appreciate everybody tapping into the comments. Yeah, have fun. Thank you.
Peace.